Welcome to a quick Vanguard Errata update video with no bullshit for once except for one card which I had to wait a week to make sure. The rest are for premium plebes who just wants to play with their old cards and feel like they're back in 2015. Unless you were living under a rock called the premium format, a lot of cards from the G era have been updated. For instance, all of the heal triggers with the ability that lets you bind itself, and another heal trigger in your drop zone when discarded for the cost of calling a G Guardian now has updated its trigger power to 10k and shields to 15k, to match that of D era heal triggers. Because reading is hard for each and every card name, here is a collage of the heal triggers that got this errata, so you can just match the picture of your cards. Bushiroad didn't forget about you Vanguard Zero kids, because all of the Strider critical triggers in the G era have also been updated to not only have 10k trigger power and 15k shields, they also let you draw a card when you check them as damage, since Zero kids need all the handicap they can get when they finally try out the physical card game. Here's another collage of critical triggers that got this errata in case you still can't read. Harmonics Messiah now works like its Vanguard Zero counterpart, except that you get a Guardian Shield ticket instead of creating a heal trigger out of thin air, and its low pull rate and price tag now makes premium format unaccessible to new and old players that actually want to play the format. All of the first G unit of every clan that has the on-hit ability got updated to no longer hit to do their shit, while also extending the card text by 3 rows. They also have a new ability that lets you stride them on your grade 3 right turn if you have the specific anime strider unit, as well as being able to spit out 2 imaginary gift markers of their respective clan if you haven't strode or got gift markers during that game. Match the picture of your old cards on screen to see if you still need to buy a pack of history collection and a pack of cigarettes when you didn't get what you wanted due to the low pull rates. Rain Elemental Pichan now erases entire skills instead of just removing resist abilities, because it was a useless mechanic outside of playing against Kagero anyway, and they even found a work around it. Light Elemental Pika can no longer be specifically targeted, but is still prone to get its column or rear guard circle retired, but it now turns your G era grade 3's 11k base power to 13k. Light Elemental Honoly can no longer countercharge 1 damage, but instead can bind itself to gain its first effect, even if it's no longer on the field until your opponent's next end phase, thus becoming Vanguard's version of Maxi from Yu-Gi-Oh! Finally, we come back to standard format, as the promo card version of Eclipsed Moonlight now requires you to pay 1 counterblast to play it, because the last thing we need is another promo card to break a deck. And that concludes this Vanguard Errata update. Be sure to subscribe and let me know in the comments how you're looking back on your pool life decisions when you threw away your promo card Harmonics Messiah.